Ready to hear the unfiltered truth? Then don't miss Taboo Talk with DJ Ulrich, the podcast where no topic is off limits. From comedy to true crime, beauty to sports, and everything in between, we say what others won't. Stream it live every Wednesday at 7 p.m. only on YouTube and Facebook. It's bold. It's real. It's Taboo Talk. Follow now and turn your midweek into a mind-blowing mix of laughs, facts, and fire conversation. Taboo Talk is sponsored by Straight Vibes and distributed by Brighton's Guyana.
Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Taboo Talk. And as usual, as normal, what I remind you guys to do is like, subscribe. And for those persons who are now looking at us, and just want to let you know that we've created a new YouTube page. So I want you to go over there, send up the likes, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. So when we post a new episode, you'll be notified, right? Also on Facebook, do share. Right now we have a lot of persons even from Africa reaching out. So it's getting big. The movement is getting big. I want to thank all those persons in Ghana, who've been sending those Facebook messages. Thank you very much. But today we have a special guest here, and it's also the talk of Guyana. It's like the music festival is the talk of Guyana. We have no other than Dumuka right now in the building. Dumuka, welcome to Taboo Talk.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Loud. So, what I want to know, who before we get into the big artists, the ticket giving away, the car that is giving away,
right,
and the electrifying performance that we will be getting from these artists, I want to ask you a question. Who is Dumuka?
All right, man. Good night, viewers, people around the world. I just want to say special good night from Guyana. You heard? All right, Dumuka is your favorite neighborhood guy, man. Just a hustler,
Spider-Man.
you feel me?
Spider-Man.
Just a hustler, man. Retired teacher. Decided to venture into promotions in the US. They brought the flavor back to Guyana. Decided we can go into entertainment, but not just the regular, every Friday parties. Not knocking the every Friday party, but we've done that before. So we decided that we're going to bring elite entertainment basically to the masses. So that's how we started with it. The All Blacks in Linden, and then for several years, the New Year's, big parties on the parks and stuff. And then, of course, now we're venturing to the National Stadium for the first time.
That is a big step.
Yeah.
But before we get there, you mentioned you were a teacher.
Yeah.
That is really good. Let me just ask a question out of curiosity. How was teaching back then for you?
Teaching back then was the same thing like teaching now. I mean, it was cool. Teaching is basically, I don't like to refer to what I did as teaching. I refer more to educating. I'm more educated than a teacher. And back then it was just a little more discipline on behalf of the kids, a little more, and they were a little more receptive to adult supervision. Now it gets a little crazier. I don't want to talk too bad about the kids, but
yeah. I mean, it's a generational change.
Definitely.
Yeah. So gotta shout out all the teachers as well.
Yeah.
Shout out all the teachers doing a great job. I know from time to time it might feel a bit pressured, but I mean, you like what you do what you like.
Correct.
And we respect all teachers. You also mentioned something earlier. You hosted events in New York already, and you brought that flavor to Guyana.
Right.
I know New York is like 10 steps ahead of Guyana, or I should say the Caribbean. When you now ventured into Guyana, what was the reception or what was the vibes like, I should say?
It's an advantage, disadvantages and advantages.
Yeah.
The advantage in the US, the advantage in the US is, like you said, it's more advanced. So if you, for instance, you book a venue, there's gonna be certain things that are already put in place. You ain't gotta worry about the fire codes, which has to be in place. But for them to rent you the venue, those things have to be in place.
Yeah.
So that's some of the advantages.
Yeah.
It's a little the advanced. Like you won't have to tell certain people have to bring equipment. There's equipment stuff to work with any type of laptop or whatever. Kind of stuff like that.
Yeah, and that is really advanced. Because
Right.
as a farmer DJ, we would find challenges such as when, let me just say, for example, and other DJs can attest it. When you go to a party, I got a mix board, or my computer it incompatible with that mix board.
Right.
And we might find that you plug in and you push it, you plug in and
Right.
and you got to download the software and then you got to wait and these things. And when you say, and when we talk about advanced, I mean, I could imagine I could imagine back then, you just plug up, it's there already.
Right.
And I mean, we've gotten that to that stage again.
That's what I'm saying. So that was some of the advantages, but the disadvantage to me were more disadvantages as from a promoter standpoint in the US. Because you can't just choose any little bottom house and say keeping a party in the US, the noise affecting the neighbors or whatever. So you got to actually use venues that, is enclosed, is soundproof.
Yeah.
You have strict time limits, like if it depends on what state you're in. If you're in New Jersey, 2:00 your event is over regardless. Even if it's outdoors, as soon as it gets dark, you can't have nobody in front of the yard with alcohol in their hand exposed.
That's why I like Guyana about it.
That's why I'm saying the advantages here are better, because we all know, not saying that it's Guyana is more relaxed situation,
for sure.
tourism based, and so it's easier to become a promoter in Guyana, a promoter per se. You just gotta know a few folks and do a few things.
It's very easy because I think around COVID time, most persons who always had that love to keep events,
right?
They just try it. Let me just throw my belly into an event, and they succeed. You understand? They can,
right?
You understand? But something else too. Coming from that advanced stage in New York, I mean, something in New York that is key is time. Time management, and being there, I would say you already adapt that time thing. If it's 5:30, it's 5. If it's 4:00, it's 4:00. If it's 3:00, it's 3:00. Was that one of your challenges coming to that?
Yeah, definitely. It's still a challenge. Now even was. I can't say in past tense. Every event we got, the DJs to tell you. Every event we got, me and DJs just get to be one of those scuffling going on, because persons, everybody want to show up. The event starts at 8, everybody want to show up at 1:00 in the morning as a showtime DJ. They're from 8 to 12. You guys struggling for who gonna do this warm-up segment, who gonna do what. And then after 12, when everybody's there and the event live, everybody want to play. A person's telling you, I know I want to go on next, and when you tell them that, like, you gotta come off it, and so, but I know getting him, but nobody was there earlier. So persons that work with us and myself, when I say us, I mean my team, they know I'm always the one that's in charge of the stage management and all that. And I make it clear to DJs, when we book you, we expect you to be at the venue at a certain time.
Yeah, time is really important.
And I want to use your platform to say this.
Sure, go ahead.
The DJs and selectors and persons like that, you being contracted to perform at an event. Most time the DJs reach out to us, we don't reach out to them. We know when you've got big events.
Yeah.
Book me, fine. And we book you, but just be a reminder that you're being contracted.
Yeah.
You're that for that night, you're being hired by me.
Yeah.
I'm the one that's paying you. You should respect. I be like, look, the contract is, you say you want 100,000. Fine, I'll pay you 100,000.
But I need you from this time to this time.
The agreement that we're making here is that you'll be there from 8. If you come at 8:00 in the night, and I tell you, well, don't play till 3:00, you getting paid. I'm the person that's running the program. But if I want you at 8:00 and you're not there, then that's a problem. Because you get contracted to play from. Now, I could understand if somebody tell you, look, I'm going to do a pass-through.
Yeah.
I'll come and give you one run.
We understand that.
That's going to affect your costs, of course, because one wrong man can't get the same money like a man who plays all night.
Definitely.
Yeah. But once we agreed, I understand. But the problem comes when the DJ wants is complete money, but you only want to come and give you one run and disappear and go by another dance across the car. You know the trick.
I know the trick. And being outside of the entertainment, not outside, let me just rephrase. Being a farmer DJ, I would say, looking at things now, it can be revised. We could look into it to be revised, even with time. Let me give you a quick story. My first trip to New York. When I went to New York, things booming on 9 to 4 with Stereosonic, we booming everything nice. the popularity billing, everything is nice, I get in the reception that I need. When I go to New York, I play at a place, shout out to Super Ray. I'm not gonna tell you why.
Yeah,
I play at a place called The Hills.
Yeah.
And
Brooklyn.
Good, The Hills, right? They got the big people's park over here, and they got the club over there, right? So Moses, big up DJ Moses as well.
Yeah.
Moses said, yo, you up top? I say, yeah. Super comes, Super said, you up top? I say, yeah. Super said, come with your laptop tonight.
Right.
At The Hills. You find it and you come. When I go, I said, good, no problem. Moses call me back here. Moses tell me, okay, man. I said, everything good. Man said, welcome to New York, man. I said, good. Man said, come. No, well, then I feel the night we were at the club. Can you invite me to the club? And he said, beat a 5 minutes. And them time alkaline they hot and them thing. And I beating tune, beating the car, tell them, beating, sound for the girls and everybody. And they would look at me like, money pull up, $1. But I look at them $1, I say, who picking it up? But, at the end of the night, they helped me pack a little barrel,
Right.
But time, let me tell you what happened. The club owner saw my performance that night. And he was like, Moses, I need this guy to come and play for me. Moses said, I need you to be here at 10 o'clock. Same labor guy in his attitude. We roll up at your dance anytime. I carry to America. When I carry the attitude to America, but I reached to the dance about 11:30. Never forget it. Remember it like yesterday. Reach 11:30. When I reach there, somebody already playing. I take out my laptop. There's always do it in Guyana. Take out my laptop. Set the segment there. Say, hey, we're going on there. Beat two more tune. Man say, who's you? I say, he's a DJ. Man say, got to talk to the boss.
You was the DJ.
Bro, let me tell you what happened. The guy said, talk to the boss. I go to the boss. I say, yeah, boss, I'm here. Man say, see when you come in. That's not what I'm paying you for. I told you to come here at 10.
Indeed.
I don't need you anymore.
Indeed. You lost your job.
I said, how this man can talk to me like this? You know what I mean? And I go outside and bro, why take from that? I took something valuable from there,
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so I said, like, time is a big man. And, and I lose a 900 US.
Yeah, bro.
900 US. And here Moses told me, play from 10 to about 12:30. And when he comes, he's going to take over.
Right.
800 US.
2 hours.
You understand? When it comes to, so when I finish now, I go over the next side, the big side. Super, so what you supposed to be playing over there, the club around. I said, no, I come late. Hey, Super, what? Super pulled me in the car and said, Alridge, this is foreign. 1 o'clock is 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock is 2 o'clock. But how things happen, I had God on my side. The one-man band that was playing on the big people side cut out. And Super said, falling right away, falling. But I make a 900, I make a 400, you understand? But I just share that to say that time is a very important thing.
Man, we got to do better with time.
Yeah,
and listen, shout out to the local DJs, man. It is getting better. Persons are adapting fast, either by their own will or being forced to adapt.
Yeah.
Because they listen. I ain't ashamed to say it. They had incidents where we had big events lately in Guyana, and a big DJ. Top of his game showed up late, and I told him he can't play.
Yeah, bench.
So it was a lot to say about it, whispering in the background. But I don't really, I really trip like.
You can't
if you can't play, you can't play. So but other than that, big up all the local DJs,
Yeah, big up.
Let me do this thing with time and get it done the right way.
For sure. Hey guys, just want to remind you that the podcast is sponsored by Straight Vibes, and we're sipping on some Unstoppable and Fever. But right now, I'm doing the Unstoppable. See the Fever? Trouble.
Yeah, fever make you feel like you have a fever.
for real. For real.
Yeah.
Guys, do remember you can pick up your Straight Vibes from any supermarket countrywide, and the Straight Vibes is distributed by Bryden's Guyana. Okay? I want to shout out to all those persons who've been donated to Jamaica. Jamaica recently had Hurricane Melissa. And bro, it was like the worst ever. You understand? It was the worst ever. I noticed a lot of artists there. For example, Carter flew from Florida down there to just assist in these things. So it is real good. And I want to say those persons who are affected, just, hold on and thank God for life, you know?
Yeah.
Your house top could blow away and you could get it back, but if your life blow away, you can't get it back, right? So all my people in Jamaica who's been affected, stay strong, right?
Yeah, stay strong.
But because something else you mentioned earlier in the podcast that you guys, your team also used to do a lot of events on the parks and these things. Yeah. Tell us a bit about that, man.
Yeah, man. When we first started, we used to do like New Year's Day in Linden on the bus park. Events like those. We just did some in Wismore. We did even in Amelia's Ward in a big yard in a house downstairs, but it has a big backyard. Just set it up and start events right there. Bring a set, bring a bar, promo up nice and bring it. But that was just the introduction. You know, that was the introduction too. Because to get sponsors on board, I realized they gotta see what they're investing in.
Yeah, for sure.
So sometimes it's better I show you what we could do than I try to tell you.
Yeah.
So when we started doing those events and sponsors saw the amount of, you know, returns we could bring to them.
They had interest.
And then we tell them, look, well, if we could do it on this level, we're about to go bigger, and they grew with us. Big up Banks DIH and some call too, you know, for rocking with us, and some other small sponsors from the RIP, you know. So we went from there, from the bottom house situation, then we went to the parks, and then we went to the Mackenzie Sports Club, which everybody was looking at it as a crazy jump. They were like, we are going to the sports club, by yeah, but you know, when numbers don't lie, everybody know from the time we took the All Black to Mackenzie Sports Club, there was no more.
Yeah, and in that space, you guys also held events for Linden Tongue Week as well.
Yeah, we bought the franchise for Linden Tongue Week at one time. So we had the whole Tongue Week, and we franchised out events to persons. But we kept the All Black, and we did what we call the Biker Fest. We had blocked off a long street on Wismore, the whole street along the Wismore shore, brought in these overseas bike stunt guys, and
nice. I remember that. I think I remember.
Yeah, we were, you know, feeling the water out too. Remember at that time I had just returned. Yeah. So I feel out what's the culture, you know? What was the culture for here? And then we ended up sticking to, we had the Tongue Week, I think, with 2 years, 2 or 3 years. And then we went back to just our main event, which was the All Black, you know, and just built it from then. Yeah. And then we turned the All Black into what it is now. And then we went to as you know, we went bigger. We brought the Chronic Law for the last event.
Yeah. That's when Chronic came for the first time in Guyana.
Right. And then we brought Rick Ross, which was, anyone then from then is, you know.
But how difficult is this preparation? Because Linden Tongue Week is actually the talk, and if my memory serves me right, I can tell you that when I was a bit smaller, everybody going to Linden. I used to watch my brothers and sisters and, you know, brother-in-law, everybody, they run into Linden for the action, you know.
Right.
And my friends and I, we even had a piece of that, the All Black, a while back, like a few years back. I mean, how, for such big event with a big magnitude like that, how difficult is it sometimes planning? Because
the planning, yeah, go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, because from what I know, from my little parties and my team and I keep, you know, it's a lot of work, but on that platform, you can shed some more light, like how difficult is it? The
planning, well, I got a 2-part answer. If you're asking about when we bought the franchise for the entire Tongue Week, that was hectic, because remember, you gotta, besides getting the franchise, going through the whole, you know, negotiation or whatever, then you actually got planned for all these events.
Because there's a calendar event.
Yeah. But you don't plan every event. What you do, you franchise out.
Okay.
So you might say you want to do the wash down. Next man might want to say you want to do the opening event. One man might say he's going to keep it all white. You know what I mean? Next
which would make it easy on you.
So you franchise out to those persons. But what we did, we didn't only buy the franchise and franchise everything. Some of the things we did ourselves as the host. So like the pensioners luncheon, that's charity. We did that ourselves. You know, a couple other things. And then of course we had to also plan for the All Black. So as you're monitoring everything else, and you're planning for the All Blacks.
You still have your main event.
Yeah. So that part was challenging.
Yeah.
The second, to answer it, the second way, when it's just your single event, like for the All Black, it becomes really less challenging, but it is challenging too, because planning for an event for that magnitude. But what we found that makes it easier, man. Just start early. Don't wait for last minute. Reach out, know who your sponsors are. Yeah. Know what kind of budget you're working with. And then you put your logistics, your venue, what challenges your venue have, because, it depends on where you're going. If you got the fences now too well, you got security, you got to do that, whatever.
And you guys had Rick Ross there for the first time in Guyana.
Right. Yeah, no, it's not the first time in Guyana. Rick Ross came.
No, sorry, Rick Ross came.
That's
the second time.
Yeah, second time.
Sorry, second time.
He came to Splashman, I think.
Yeah.
I was in the US, but but for the for some people, that's the first time they go.
Well, new generation being first time, right?
Yeah, Rick Ross was good, man. One of the things we had is doubt. Doubt was one of our biggest challenge because persons didn't believe he was coming.
Yeah. I myself.
Persons didn't believe he was coming, but we don't sell dreams. Yeah. One thing they might call it the dream team, but
dreams are real.
Our dreams are reality. So to get past that, but from the time the drop hit, with him saying, "Well, you actually come
together."
The energy changed, and
because I'm gonna cut you there, but we had a bit. And I mean, my friends could tell we had a bit concerned, like Rick Ross, surreal. Yeah. I mean, because he's a mega hip hop artist, I was like, oh wow, this is different, And even up to then, when leading up to the event, we were like, nah, Rick Ross ain't coming no way. And then when we saw the drop, like, hey, Guyana, it's your boy. I said, yeah, for sure. Yeah. And then if we still wasn't even certain then. When we saw him at the airport, and he was like, yeah, for sure, we got up in that.
Yeah. Listen. I want to sound like we're tooting up all hard. Big ups to Mr. Ricky Rose. But big up to the Dream Team. We a mega promotional team too. So we don't really, there's no artist that's too big for us. I mean, and I'm saying that in the most humblest way, because numbers don't lie.
It's evidential.
We approach you, and if whatever your cost is, because that's the only thing that separates promoters.
But guess what? Even though the Dream Team they got a sub, right? If an artist said 70,000 US, I mean, y'all ain't gonna pay some. Y'all say, hey, do a better thing for me.
Oh, for sure. For sure. We negotiating for certain. But some artists got the cap. You're not gonna pay less for a certain artist. For sure. Especially at a certain time.
Peak.
So what we would do, we try to get, of course we try this business we try to get the best price. And after we get that price, we sit down and decide. But before we even approach the artist, we already know, look, if we could get this guy
at this
price or anything under, we already did the resource, it's going to be profitable. If we can't get here and there, we'll humbly tell you, well, bro,
this is it.
Next time we're going to try. Which don't happen too often because we understand the atmosphere. So once you fall within what we think you're going to, and we don't sell ourselves dreams either. We don't come to you hoping that you're going to sell $10, but we know you're $100 artist. We don't do that either. But one thing you're going to learn about the entertainment, or you should know about the entertainment business, is connections is more important than cash. Yeah. Because you might approach an artist and ask him to come to Guyana for a show, and he might tell you 100,000 US. And then I might approach him and get him for 50,000.
Because he's your friend.
Not only friends. Connections. One of his friends might be my friend.
Could be.
One of his friends might owe me a favor.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Makes sense.
So every time it's not only that we are able to pay this big money or whatever, it might be a connect.
So in a nutshell, you guys had to connect with Rick Ross. Somebody for your team had to connect with Ricky Rose.
We got connections.
We get it in there.
That's all I was saying.
Yeah, you get it in there. Hey guys, so guess what? There's a music festival coming up. Somebody can win a car. There's so much things happening. It's happening in the National Stadium the 15th of November. And guess what? We're going to take a break. But before we go on that straight vibes break, I want to remind you guys we're streaming, I should say, or recording our podcast at one of the number one. I ain't boasting about this. One of the number one secret location. It's called Tempo Vibes, guys. And, I saw your face when you came in here.
Yeah, bro. Like I drive past this place every day.
Yeah, well,
And I see an outside building that could look like just a normal little housing office kind of could be.
yeah, he was
But then when
strict
we
too.
step in here, I felt like
The
this
first time I came in, right,
is a rabbit hole, man.
Yeah,
You
but
just step into a whole
first time
world
I
in
came
here.
here, like, oh, that's why all the vehicles is the park from tail up, sort of tail down, sir. You know what I mean? It's here, everybody is there.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. But we're at Temple Vibes, guys. Right on Kitty Public Road. Gonna give you the number. Hi, guys. My cameraman is giving me the number because, you know,
Yeah, shout
not
out
good at-
Temple Vibes, bro.
698.94. Great. Perfect for any events, any small function. Fellas, if you're going to get engaged to your girlfriend, perfect place if you want your whole scene. Ladies, if you do decide to change the game and propose to your dude,
Word.
perfect environment. You understand? Plus, they do. You can call the RDA pastas and you rebuy steaks and the entire
it's like
work.
that, huh?
Yeah. That's a whole menu here.
Yo, trust me, man. If you want to do a little bachelorette party, I can see it happening.
Yeah.
If you want to do a bachelor's party, definitely I can see it happening.
But for me, I won't do no bachelor party here. Can you hear why? Anybody doing bachelor party here, why? If you don't know, we're going Temple Vibes, guys.
Yeah.
We're going to take a straight vibes break. Remember I told you we're sipping an Unstoppable that goes good with Coke or ginger ale. We'll be back.
Somebody else get ice.
What's poppin'? Ready to hear the unfiltered truth? Then don't miss Taboo Talk with DJ Ulrich, the podcast where no topic is off limits. From comedy to true crime, beauty to sports, and everything in between, we say what others won't. Stream it live every Wednesday at 7 p.m. only on YouTube and Facebook. It's bold. It's real. It's Taboo Talk. Follow now and turn your midweek into a mind-blowing mix of laughs, facts, and fire conversation. Taboo Talk is sponsored by Straight Vibes and distributed by Bryden's Guyana.
Who make it wrong? This a rum that no boring. It make ugly girl look like pretty darling. Straight vibes till I'm on it. Come for your uncle, somebody should have warned it. When you want to feel real vibes. When you want to feel straight vibes. Somebody else get ice. Make TJ knock nice. Overproof of the bad man choice. And I'm strong with the gal them like. Not Smirnoff ice. Them a lick higher, make gal pussy tight. Them a lick higher, make it up them hype. Now we no pop pill, we pop buckle all night. Oh, tell everybody we ready for starting. We charging the shortest. We are sell down the Who make it wrong? Available nationwide at all leading supermarkets, bars and restaurants. Distributed by Bryden's Guyana, whether on the rocks or in a cocktail. Straight vibes rum can be enjoyed by anyone over 18, that is. 4 flavors, 4 moods, 4 legendary hits in a bottle. Unstoppable, electric, ramping sharp, and fever. This is Vibes Cartel. Big up Guyana and Bryden's Guyana. A one Guyana. Don't. Oh, I'm out. Somebody else get ice.
Why are you so obsessed with Halloween? Halloween is cool.
Nós bota nela, o bonde chegou, as predador de perereca, sapeca, pepeca, divide essa tcheca, vai sentar com força pros meninos da favela então.
You gon' see, better watch how you talk when you talk about me, 'cause I come and take your life away.
Hey guys, welcome back to Taboo Talk. And if you just joined us, do subscribe to YouTube and Facebook. And like I keep stressing, we've just created a new YouTube page and we just want you guys to just run up the subscription. Facebook, just run up the likes, all right? Share with a friend, share with a family. We got some new things coming on board. No, God is good. God is the greatest on Taboo Talk. So you're gonna know. But the 15th of November, it's all about the music festival. We have 3 big lineup here in Guyana, National Stadium. Moduko, why Cranium? Why Chanel? Why Masicka?
All right. Let me go ladies first. You know, for some reason, I find the women gravitate to her because of her authenticity. She sings mostly about her life and day-to-day issues. And, you know, females tend to attach themselves to things that remind them of themselves.
Yeah, some Yamabella.
Yeah, right. So by not by questioning them directly on who they prefer, but by listening to your fans and your supporters and stuff, you know the type of female artists they like. So when we were thinking about this music festival, which is going to be something annual,
that would be my next question. But Phil, go ahead.
Yeah. When we were thinking about it, there are a couple of female artists names that popped up, and not because of caliber, but because of the immediate need, or you know, we felt like she was the best person to for now. You know, so that's why we chose her.
And Chanel due too.
Yeah, she due to come, and let me say this. After having a conversation with her, she's the new and improved Chanel. She knows she went through it. She went through performing. She came here a couple of times. Now she know what the Guyanese crowd respond to more. And so her content was always, to me, this is just my opinion, her content was always good. Her stage performance needed a little work for me. But now, I'm telling you, ladies, you have come out. She's ready. She got some new music, and she's ready to perform for you guys. And then, as we know, steel sharpens steel. When you want to stay with certain people,
you know what's up.
That brings out the best in you.
Yeah,
you know? And that leads me to the second person, Cranium. Cranium is the guy with the golden voice, man.
Cranium sings. Cranium is a really good singer.
Cranium could sing the alphabet, and that's not just for the females. Cranium is one of them singers that gets the attention of the males too, because he's very talented. His content is good. Plus he performs. Everybody knows Cranium could perform. So with one for the ladies, one for both
sing out,
and different ages, and then lead us to the mega star for the night, Masicka.
Yeah.
Well, I ain't gonna say too much on Masicka. Masicka's on the top of his game. I've always been talented from the time he came out.
Yeah.
But the growth, he's on top of his game right now. Arguably one of the best in dancehall right now. If he sits number 1 or number 2 on the chart, I'll let you guys decide that.
But let me interject you. And I can't. I wanted to say, did you know? But I guess you guys did your research. So this would have been for my viewers,
right?
Or information sake. Masicka in his era during that COVID time, consistent, right through, to now.
Yeah, Masicka is one of the hardest working artists. Veteran studio wise. That guy records every day. Every time you hear a hit from Masicka got hundreds of songs recorded.
Yeah, Masicka's a good artist.
Choosing which one to release. So, in a nutshell, I think that Masicka's at the top of his game and he's ready for Guyana. And Guyana needs a Masicka show right now. They need an artist that's at the top of the game, hits after hits. Every Masicka hit you play right now, even to the kids know it. So it's all about timing also.
Nice. And when you said the kids even know it, like every song Masicka brings out. I said the dude has been consistent since COVID.
Right.
Even since before.
Facts.
You know, and everywhere you go, you hear Masicka tune plays.
Facts.
Everywhere. And he's for the streets.
Masicka's for everybody, because Masicka got some of the biggest girl tunes too.
Yeah.
One of Masicka's biggest record right now, and this is a prediction. One of Masicka's biggest records that night is going to be a female song. I ain't say what it is, but y'all gonna remember I said. But I want to preempt nobody trying to listen for that. But one of the biggest far is gonna be one of his girls. Shoot. We all know what we all expecting the biggest forward to be.
Yeah.
But I telling you,
expecting the mute and
and I'm not saying one song is better than the other one.
Yeah.
I'm saying in my opinion, one of those songs is received better by a live audience with a band.
Yeah.
Because people just don't forget, this show is not just a regular show. Masicka has come with a live band. It's a whole, if you never got the opportunity to see a mega artist perform with a live band, come out and see it's going to be a whole different
So Masicka and his band is coming here.
Yes, live band, his entire band. Yeah.
That's different.
Yeah.
That's different. That is something Guyana should not miss. Like,
No, I don't think you want to miss that.
and guess what? And you guys had the show. This was Linden. This was to be Linden. The first.
Yeah, it was supposed to be the last All Black. The last All Black Masicka was supposed to perform.
Yeah.
This same lineup was supposed to perform at the last All Black. But you know, we had a little unrest in the country at that time.
Yeah, we had a little.
And we weren't. It wasn't too business.
Yeah, it wasn't friendly.
Environment for that.
Yeah, because I think that was a security risk, and it was a good call as well.
Right. So we decided.
It was a good call.
We decided that we're not gonna. We decided that we prefer not to do it at that time.
Yeah.
Bring him when persons are more relaxed and.
Yeah, but we are relaxed right now, and I mean the ladies talking about Chanel. I feel it's a well organized show because you have Chanel for the ladies,
right?
And once the ladies enjoy themselves, the fellas them will enjoy themselves.
Oh, most def.
Right, and then you got Cranium. Cranium got songs for both male and female,
young and old.
Good. So that's a second crowd there.
Yes, sir.
And then you have Cranium. Then you have Masicka. Ladies again,
right? And
you have the G's them.
G's, right?
You know that is a very well put together show.
So, and then don't not forgetting the bands. We have Super Ray. Big up to Super Ray.
Big up Super Ray again.
We got Stitchy.
Stitchy, love.
Stitchy.
Yeah.
And then we got all your top DJs that's going to bless the stage too.
Quick question. Any local acts or anything?
Yeah, they got a couple of local acts we're talking to right now. Some of them, I don't know. I think some of our local acts get a little nervous when it's certain
big stage.
But we got some local acts. They're gonna be named very soon, probably the next couple of days. So and we got some person that prefer remains as a surprise also.
Okay, and how about how was the growth in ticket sales? Because everybody's talking, so
all right, so
must be something nice behind ticket sales.
This is what I always say, because it's expected that a promoter to sit and tell the world that, look, ticket sales is the greatest and whatever, to boost the attendance of the show. I don't do that. I just tell people that ticket sales is what it is. Ticket sales is what it is. The streets is starting.
Yeah, for sure.
We gotta keep chopping up our ticket location. Ask the ticket locations. Up to this morning, I got a call 7 something. Somebody tried to get their tickets before they go into work. Got to one of the spots. No tickets.
Because I ain't gonna lie. A female messaged me. She was like, "Send me ticket location," just like that. I was like, "For what show?" I was like you live in a rock, you know? And I was like, "Nah, what are you talking about?" And then she's like, "This show on the set?" Yeah, let me say that ticket location. LITSH. But and this is a person who comes with like 19 group. You know, she crew real big. I'm
gonna tell you a story. We got a call from, shout out to the lady in Mario too. Sorry, I don't remember your name. We got a call from a lady in Mario. Listen to this. She liked to have, y'all got tickets? I was like, I personally don't have tickets, but I can tell you the locations. I want 17 VIP. For 2 seconds, I thought the lady buying to resell. I said 17 VIP. She said, yeah. 20,000, right? I said, yeah, and I could hear her telling another female in the background, well, you buy 30 by 17. Then she got back on the phone, was like, yeah, 70 VIP. I could send somebody to pick up the tickets, but I could MMG you the money. I said, I don't know if you're ever MMG all the money. But then we ended up working out an arrangement she was sent because she wanted to log the tickets in while they're still already board.
No, I tell you, females talking.
Persons, this is my advice to persons. By the time this podcast is aired, I hope you all already got your early board ticket.
Let me show you something.
At that time, the board might be different.
I want like, good afternoon. Where can I get 2 tickets to the show? This is somebody else, right?
Right.
15. I said, what show? On the 15th, and I end up sending the... I remember how information comes to me. You understand? Once it big, once it big, it comes to me. Right? And then I said, what show? Here's where you living, boy? You know? So I ain't lying. And then she said, thank you. And I end up sending the ticket location. You understand? I end up sending the ticket location. So with a magnitude like this here, and females already in the salon shopping, everybody already preparing for this show. What can you say specifically about the security behind the show and these things?
All right. Well, if you've been following us, and for persons that haven't been following us, you'll understand security is paramount with us. Security is one of the most important things with our events. We've been doing these mega events since 2015 in Guyana, and thank God. God and security, we never had no major issues at the incident free with all it, regardless of how big the crowds are. And that's because of, again, like I said, God first, but we take security very important. Persons that know that we also have our own security company. Persons that are attached to us as security personnel, and we go the extra. So at this venue is going to be Guyana Police Force in effect.
Guyana Police Force.
Duke's Brother Security, all kind of security going to be the internal security, undercover security.
So you can't try nothing.
So you don't try nothing. I tell people every day, man, the guys that want to come and sneak them things in the event and I'll leave them things home, bro. You don't need them there. You come in, bring your girl out, bring your wife out, even if bring your grandmother out if possible. Come out and have a good night. Yeah,
this is a real well put together cast. Masicka, Chanel Mirror, Cranium. Another thing, a car. You're gonna give away a car for this show. Brand new model.
Let me tell you something.
New model.
Let me tell you somebody giveaways. And I can look in the camera and tell a person.
Yeah.
Our giveaways have always been authentic. You guys know. If we say we're giving away a board, somebody leaving the night with a board.
Tower.
So, and a high-end board. We say we're going to give you all a car, and that's not the only giveaway. Leading up to the show, big up the ladies at Crown here in Forium, and that's at on Charlotte Street between Camp. I'll give you, and between the other cross street. And I'll give you but it's Crown here in Forium. Listen to me. It's a store that just opened here, a store that just been open for a couple of days. The high end of the high end hair and wigs and weave and all that, ladies here. Yeah, show up there. If you buy $30,000 in here, you get half price on your ticket to go in the show.
Here,
if you're regular ticket.
Name again?
Rio. Right? That's the first thing.
What's the baddest hair wearing right now? 40-inch bust down?
All right, you go there, you will see all the bust down. You might see things that you never seen before, and I'm not playing. Also, it's going to be based on ticket price. Persons going to be winning at the gate from gate price. People going to be winning that night. Lace wigs. I'm telling you about hair that costs a lot. I'm surprised that them hairs cost so much.
And here what I want these people to do. When y'all, just because you know, get some wicked people that would say that when then they see no hair giveaway, not knowing they come late, and they don't give away, because I mean, I can't cater for give away here from the start of the event to the end of the event.
The revolution will be televised.
Wow.
So anybody say that, they could go back and watch it.
Yeah.
We give away. Now, for the car, let me tell persons this. I've been getting messages all the time.
As if they don't have your license, look it after now.
If I got by a VIP or I understand it's a $3.6 million car, came already hooked up with rims and everything, right? So you might think, I can't buy a 6,000 ticket to win the car. That's impossible. Once you buy a ticket, any ticket,
VIP, regular, VIP,
whatever. The only ticket that you're not qualified to win the car is if you get a complimentary ticket. For persons who don't understand what I mean, a complimentary ticket. If we give you a free ticket that you don't have to pay to go in, that's your complimentary ticket. You won't be able to win.
Free complimentary.
So what I advise persons to do, even if somebody gives you a complimentary ticket, but you still want a chance to win this car, you gotta buy one of them 6,000 tickets. Buy it for your friend. if I was a man and I taking my girl out and I lucky to get a complimentary ticket, I'd be like, babes, here what? We can spend a 6,000, you can buy one, and bro give you a free one. Because you have to drive home that night. I'm telling you.
But another time, imagine I come to an event, pay my money for coming this event. Me got time for win nothing. Me not upon the winning bets thing. And then
Your number call.
And then you know, so which brings me back to something. When they pay to come in and they get a ticket, a number will be on the band.
Our bands are so high tech. There's
So
a
guys,
code.
you gotta keep your band.
There's a barcode. There's a barcode with a number. So you can't cheat. You can't say ticket number 217 call and you say, oh, I had no. We ain't telling you how it's done, but when you get there, you'll see how authentic the process is.
That's good.
You can't beat it, you can't cheat it.
That's good.
You the only person to get the band. If it's on scanning, if you're coming, it can't register with the winnings.
That's good.
You understand? So when that number call and you do so, you
look at
you see the same thing, show up on the stage for the key.
You gotta get people who just come to event, put on a band, take it off because they want to look at them pay for coming. You understand?
Take it off.
But then some of them take it off. But here we doing the night. Here we doing the night. And maybe Andrew don't tell this thing. Here we doing the night. Anything we see lingering on the ground, we picking it up.
And then no problem when we don't want somebody to throw away.
No, because half right now slip on.
Yeah, if you throw away your band.
Yeah.
Because if a man show up on the stage with the band, you can't show up after and say, that was my band, but I throw it away. And the man
for the new car there?
Whoever got the band. So I think the best thing you do, keep the band in your hand till the car get away and you confirm that it's not your number card.
But I like the fact that you guys focus on the ladies, giving the ladies a wig and all these things.
Yeah, man.
And so a car. That is amazing.
We definitely, I don't want to say we focus on the ladies when you say mention the car. The ladies with the wig. But my thing is this. I don't like singling out sexes saying you want to focus on the ladies and giving the ladies hello. Because if a guy come and buy the ticket, if a guy go and buy the hair, a lot of time
he could win the wig.
The guy could win the wig. He could decide who lady he giving it to. Maybe he win 3 bundles and he say you can split it and give it to 2 ladies.
5 inch,
yeah. You know, so whoever buys the tickets get a chance to win because you might go and buy a figure. We ain't telling you it's got to be a female, come and buy here. Here is being sold to males too. You know what I mean? We want everybody win, man. Whoever's the lucky person to get the car, this is my wish. This is just my wish. That the person that wins the car is somebody that catch a taxi and come to the venue. Can't afford a car. You feel me? Show up.
And just win a car.
And drive after the day. That's why I hope.
The testimony. There's a different testimony there.
Yeah, so but we don't know.
Testimony. I mean, it's a nice show. Shout out to the Dream Team. I mean, I have been going events and I didn't even know Dream Team being promoted.
Yeah.
That's more time. Sometimes you don't even look for who promote the event. You just know they line up nice and say we got in there. You understand? But it is good. I know we're coming to wrap up time. What is in terms of venue preparation? Are you guys set preparing the venue? And are these artists ready? Are they ready for what this music festival? Because you mentioned this is going to be annual as well. You know, this is going to be annual, and I think this is I should say this is the starting to the annual event. So are these artists ready? Are these artists ready to just give Guyana that music festival? Because I mean, everybody talking about this show, Starbuck Market, everybody talking about this show. You understand? The Masicka, you know, you're gonna hear these things. Are these artists ready to come?
I'm sorry, it won't be proper to play voice notes and private communication with us and the artists, but persons that know me know how authentic I am. One of the persons that didn't say too much other than saying that he ready, whatever, was Cranium. And that's not because he's not, you know, he said a lot that he's ready, but we didn't communicate with him as much as the others. Chanel, hype,
ready,
can't wait. See when she did her drop? Anyway, ready to shell. Masicka, remember, Masicka ain't catch the stadium yet. Masicka want the big venue. Masicka sounds to me like he kind of happy He didn't show up at the Black in Linden.
Yeah.
And now we getting to go on the big stage in the stadium. I'm
So
telling
it's more
you,
big.
hype.
Yeah, more bigger. I mean, it's a big event as well too.
Hype. So from the artist point of view, they're ready.
Ready.
From the logistics, we got some of the best of the best working. Like for instance, persons are calling asking how we position in the VIP and the VVIP because of some events past, some VVIPs, the way it was positioned, the vibe wasn't. I guess from the closeness to the stage, closeness to the speaker, they weren't getting the real vibe of it or whatever. So we got some of the best persons. Well, we'll be there tomorrow, actually, again. And just looking at all the low, we got an overseas logistics person here that's going to help us with.
That's good.
Help us
like
with
no things.
Song. We got the best of the best. We already know.
Who? Tell us.
You already know the best of the best. Loud. So you could be on the road, you could be till coming to the show. When Masicka is screaming, you're gonna hear it, you know. Song gonna be right, stage gonna be right, logistics for VIP, VVIP, positioning, everybody gonna be able to see the stage, get good audio, bar locations, which is very important. Nobody wanna walk till across.
Washroom as well too.
Washroom gonna be very important. A lot of times people don't think about washroom for males. You know, I don't know why, because you know, men
I've been to a short time. I can't remember, but I walk like real far for just a washrooms.
Multiple washrooms in the VIP. So you're gonna leave the VIP to go in general to get to the washroom. Multiple washroom in the VVIP. Artists got their own washrooms. There's no clash. There's nobody know the artists there. Nobody can go there. None of that. And in the general, there's going to be multiple washrooms. And for males, because a lot of times, like I was about to say, persons think washrooms are only important for females because, you know, a man, mom might go behind the stand and think whatever. But we're making sure that there are washrooms for males also there. So washrooms going to be good. Accessibility to bars, accessibility to ice. Those are small things, but big things, you know? A man buy $100,000 in liquor and then he can't get ice. Ice running out now. We don't play that, man. So all you gotta do is count with your appetite and your energy. Everything else is gonna be there, man. You know?
It sounds like a well put together show.
The VIP for $30,000 you get finger foods and you get liquor. Like local liquor, you know. XM and the 12 euros and the whatever. And the VVIP, same finger food, but top shelf. Then you can get your Hennessy's and your high-end top shelf liquor. So there's a difference between the two.
It, like I said, it's a well put together show. I don't want to show how excited I am. Listen, I just most times feed off of the energy for a show. And the energy that is there is what I'm looking for.
Right.
Yes,
which you should.
Good. It's what I'm looking for.
Right.
Like I just show you a message. Somebody want ticket, somebody want ticket location. And that's how you know a show and shot. Remember messaging asking, hey, ticket location, this ticket. So Luca, if you want to shout out the ticket location, want to shout out your sponsors before we wrap up, just do so. You know.
All right, let me do the ticket locations first. For persons in Linden, excuse me. Muslim top-up shop. Bloomingdale's Fashion. Everybody know Bloomingdale's Fashion is the guy checking in them guys behind the post office. Broad Money Spare Parts, that's in Linden Park. Rodney Court, that's big up Rodney Court, that's the guys on the west side in Linden.
I've been there.
Crown Auto Nation, or Crown Auto Office, that's one of the main sponsors. On the East Bank, we come making our way down. Suzdike Junction, Randy, right by the gas station right in the junction there. Big up to Randy. Barbies. Rios Burgos, that's in Legion Hotel. So if you're on the Barbies side, you go to Legion Hotel to get your tickets. On the west side, UK Goods and Consultancy Service, that's the West Bank. And we got West Vibes Bar. Then we come to the city. Fireside Grill, of course, Simeon, big up. Stove Top, Lock Kits, Extra Beer, that's at Starbucks Market.
Freddie,
big up Freddie. Prezi Gift Shop. Grill Kings, Mandela Avenue. Stefan Simon. Well, Stefan Simon is a special guy. That's the guy that delivered tickets like pizza.
Yeah, and like this guys, Stefan Simon, 661-9966.
That's right.
Yeah,
6619. Once you call him, you could be home sleeping and call Stefan and say, "Oh, I gotta get 4 tickets." He come into your door hot like pizza.
Stefan walking away.
Stefan walking. Then you get MJ Designs. And last but not least, the other wife. The other wife restaurant at 647-3133.
That's in Kitty.
That in Kitty.
Yeah.
Right. So we place ticket locations throughout the entire.
This is very strategic.
Right. So
This is very, very strategic.
You can't move too far to get your tickets.
Yeah, this is
You know
very,
what I mean?
very, very strategic.
And why is it matter? Let me big up sponsors. Banks here is big up.
Biggest
all the
sponsors,
time.
man.
94. Big up Sunshine Cuisine. Crown here. Big up. That's the place for the here. Alexander, between Alexander and Camp.
Yeah, the 45-inch bus down.
The
Right?
bus down 45. Sure they got longer than 45.
45-inch bus down, sorry?
Right.
All right.
Big up the Ministry of Culture, Youth and Sports. Over there. Big up to them. In 410, Fireside Grill, Rodney Court. Big up Guinness, of course. Team Rodney. Big up the Dream Team. Big up Rude Boy. And UN Goods, Sheriff Entertainment. Big up Plasma Rock Resort. That's the resort at the junction, Suzac Junction. Plasma Rock Resort. Big up there. They got a chef up there if you ever go there, man.
Yeah, and what I want to shout out to the Straight Vibes team over there at Magic City. They have the party, the 15th as well.
Right.
The same night of the show, probably is an after show.
Yeah.
They have the big event happening in Magic City, Autocraft, Masicka tunes flinging there, Wild West. So head over there to Magic City the 15th as well, It's going to be mad. Sponsored by Straight Vibes. We vibing.
Vibes.
Sure. Yeah. So, Luca, thanks so much for coming through. It was very informative. Guys, go there and win that car. Go there and win. I could do with a new car right now. Trust me.
Man, listen, I wish I could have played.
And guess what? You were telling me before, Rap, you were telling me no one from the team cannot play.
No, nobody for us. No family related, no relations. That's our internal rules.
Yeah. That is good.
So anybody for us that you see in the show, they're on a compliment.
Yeah, different level of integrity.
Yeah.
That's nice.
We want to know your cousin in the car. It brings suspicion, man.
Yeah.
If my cousin show up with the cars, man,
You
said
cousin,
this
man,
thing.
a friend,
No, if you're my friend and you buy your ticket, we can't help though. But I'm saying, man, we try to keep it. No staff, no, none of us know.
Nice. Right. Guys, this was Taboo Talk, Northern and Maduka. Our podcast is sponsored by Straight Vibes, distributed by Bryden's Guyana. And Straight Vibes, like I said before, is in all supermarket countrywide, and you can grab yourself, right? Now I tell you, we're beating you unstoppable. It goes with Coke or ginger ale. Head over there to our Facebook page, run up the likes, run up the subscription on YouTube. Until next time, guys, a shout out to my entire camera team and my cast. And like I said, we are recording from Tempo Vibe, and you can definitely. I give the number. What's the number there again? 698-94. Cameraman always remember things. Yeah. So call them, book the spot. Perfect for any event.
Yeah, definitely big up Tempo Vibes. I like the venue. Yeah. And believe me, Tempo Vibes, y'all be seeing me.
Shout out to the bartender.
Yeah, shout out to the bartender. They got a good bartender.
Release Renelsia from the west side.
Renelsia from the
big
west.
Gold earring. The gold prices thought. If I told you she wear big earring. Anyway, guys, we gotta pull things down. See you next time. Be safe. For those persons who will be going to that show, do have a designated driver. Drive safe. Don't give the police no trouble on the road. And you behave yourself at the show. Alright, guys, so it's Masicka in town. Masicka, Chanel Muir, Cranium, all courtesy Dream Team. It's going to be amazing. Grab your tickets. And guys, guess what? When you're going to that show, do have a designated driver. Because if you want to be the alcohol, you got to be safe on her. Don't give the police no trouble. Shout out to the Tempo Vibes team. Shout out to Wong. And Renelsia with the big gold earring. She is from the west side. With the braces in her mouth. You ready? Mix. It's all about fun, guys. This is Taboo Talk. And guys, until next time, see you.
what's poppin'? Ready to hear the unfiltered truth? Then don't miss Taboo Talk with DJ Ulrich, the podcast where no topic is off limits. From comedy to true crime, beauty to sports, and everything in between, we say what others won't. Stream it live every Wednesday at 7 p.m. only on YouTube and Facebook. It's bold. It's real. It's Taboo Talk. Follow now and turn your midweek into a mind-blowing mix of laughs, facts, and fire conversation. Taboo Talk is sponsored by Straight Vibes and distributed by Bryden's Guyana.